I cannot believe the number of young guys between the age of 18 to 36 who've been in my office or my room crying. I can't believe it, mate. And, I was brought up with Alan Border and David Boone. They wouldn't even, I don't reckon they would know what a tear is. But times have changed, right? And I say this seriously about social media. If I would give my players any advice, it'd be zero social media. Because I'll tell you why. I do not need strangers telling me how good I am. And even more importantly, I don't need strangers telling me how bad I am. Now, I want my people who I trust to tell me where I'm at. I know. Why do I want strangers telling me how bad I am? And that's what happens. And that's one of the pressures. And then the other part of this, we sat down with our players in the last 3 days and went through how it's going to look for the next 12 months. And that's before we even talk about it. At the end of our South African tour, the boys then go to the IPL, and then we hopefully have a Test Championship final, and then we go to West Indies for a one-day series, and then we prepare for our T20 World Cup in India, and then we got the flipping Ashes in Australia, the biggest contest we've got. So we haven't even talked about that yet. We've just talked about the next 12 months. And honestly, sitting there with the players individually, you could see the blood rushing out of their faces. They're not going to see, some of our guys are not going to see their families for the next 173 days. They won't see their family 173 days. How do you deal with it? Well, mate, I guess we're a bit immune to it because we've done it all our adult life. But you got some of these young kids coming into it. My God, it is a challenge. And we talk about the physical health of our bowlers. We talk about the mental health of our batters. Just in the good times. Now you add this hub life on top of it. They're not going to see their families for 173 days. So, mate, it's a huge challenge. And I hope people out there who are making these decisions recognise that there's going to be times where we probably can't put our best team on the park every day because they're not going to see their families. And if you're not mentally healthy, let alone physically healthy and fit, you're not going to play your best cricket anyway or your best rugby anyway. So that my head is literally spinning at the moment because we're in the first week of a hub and I've got the next, until next March, where I'm going to be in a hub, where it all finishes in South Africa.